All right. Why does everything sound quiet? Is it on my end? Is it my speakers? How do I sound? I do like to hear that. Prestigious. It's pretty good. We can work with that. You know what we can't work with? No ace. I still have nothing. All right, I gotta make this chat transparent. I'm struggling. It is a struggle right now. I mean, I have test aces, but they're not good. And all my runs have not been good. So we need to figure out what we're gonna do. Get out of here. Sort by date. Man, I don't even have good parents. That's the other struggle. I think we just do this. I don't know. I need power. The other struggle is with Pasa, I need power, and I got no good power cards when I can't use Pasa power. 30, 40, 50, 60. Canvas always was given issues back when I was in school. So that's nothing new. Anyway, how's it going, chat? While we get this stream started. Still in the trenches. I've had 3 runs where I had no rainbows in the first summer. So that's how my RNG has been going. I mean, it depends on the track. Fantasy is better on this track because her unique works. But other ones, the normal one is better because her alt works. So it really just depends on whichever one's unique actually works. Yeah, I've been hitting medium S a lot, like you, Dragon. Well, I don't know if you've been hitting a lot, but I've been hitting medium S a lot, and I'm just not getting the stat lines. So it's kind of pointless. Hello, Comedy. Even though I'm a pancake, but it's close enough. I mean, at this point, it's too late for parents. You just gotta work whatever parents you got. You just gotta go with it because we got less than a week. Need speed. I've been hitting medium S on Pasa all the time. Maybe because she has like mostly all power sparks. I'm gonna gamble. Look at that. But it's just, I can't get that. The stat lines are just not working for me. So hopefully with chat, hopefully with stream, we can figure something out because this shit is struggling right now. Yeah, my aptitude for my parents have been tough because my Marozensky runs have been terrible, and then I stopped doing Marozensky runs. Then I don't have a good Marozensky parent, and I don't have Dober, so then that's the other struggle. So I had to borrow Dober. Built everything from scratch. That's a good way to do it. It is tough though. It is some commitment. Done more runs for it than the past 2 CMs combined. Well, I hope you win. We want some. Thank you for the videos. Help me get more consistent. I like to hear that. Now, if I could be more consistent, that would be great. Let me take that. You have both Dober and Ryan, and you can't get a good parent? That's tough. That's a tough look. Ooh. Good training so far on this one. Just not good racing, but it's only 2 races that we skipped so far, so it's not the end of the world. Our speed is a little low, but we have 15% speed growth, so we'd be alright. Chat, it's almost the weekend. How are you guys doing? You're so moody. Ooh, we want those items. Are you running double dominator comp? You hit a 3-stam, 6-power Seiyun and a 9-star power Maru. That's a good power. Hopefully you have enough stamina to survive the attack. I mean, unless you're running Ogre, then Christmas Ogre, then you're good enough. Man, I do want that. I like debuffers, and I hate them at the same time. I mean, I understand the effectiveness of it, and they do help. But I like 3 aces just because I like the variety of who can win. I don't think we need to take that. Done with all your classes for the semester. 2 weeks until the summer semester. That 2-week break hits differently. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, if you're building Runaway, you might as well throw debuffs on it because, I mean, they are going to just, they're just going to sink. So you might as well. I'm going to do these clicks, but I've skipped so many races. But I could also race this one. Because I've skipped so many races. Oh, man. Maybe this run is not it. Okay. Holy shit. What is happening? You got to pull it together right here because I needed that win. I didn't want to use a clock for it. And now we wasted a barbecue. We can't get a barbecue now because you want to lose. And you can't win. What are you doing? What is happening? What was that thing I announced in the Discord? Yeah, I'm just gonna, people are gonna send some videos in, and then I'm just going to look through them, put them in a video, and detail the most common mistakes that I see people making. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that win record. That is terrible. The deadline closes whenever the Google Drive fills up. Try to fit either art result or special week, as in you want them on the team or you're taking the uniques to have on your team. Should you submit your runaway Unity runs? Probably not. I mean, I would love to see your Unity talent, but we don't need to see that, Spectre. I believe in you. I mean, people haven't uploaded nothing yet. I mean, it's only 15 gigs, so what can you fit in there? What is a normal run? Probably like 1 or 2 gigs. So you could probably get in there. I figure it's helpful. One, obviously it's not like direct coaching, but it's helpful because people, it's very hard, even for myself, it's very hard to know what kind of mistakes you're making unless somebody else is pointing it out. Hello, Nightingale. Nightingale P. Man. Tough start to a run. Like, it started off very hot, and then it cooled down very quickly. Fire department busted in the door, sprayed everything, and realized I was just making some toast. Cooled everything off. The team for 13 is what you're seeing right now. I got nothing. And Pasa is really trying to boat herself off the island. Hello, Garfield. Join to a loss? Well, there's been plenty. So you were bound to join on a loss at some point so far. Even though she's got good stats, she just doesn't want to do shit. Okay. Okay. I think this is a sign. This run is dead. I don't know why are you losing? I've been getting medium S so frequently, and look at this. What did I say? Medium S again. And she just is throwing every single run. Okay, we try one more race, and I will throw away a medium S. My speed is super low because it is just, I'm just getting no speed clicks. She failed a good speed click early on at, what, I think 3%? I could be wrong, but it felt like a 3% loss. A lot of items to buy. There's a double cupcake here. We only have one energy. But if we take the one energy, we can gamble on that. So I think if we take the one energy. Then I think we just buy this stuff. We can always catch up with our speed. So there is that. Hello, fake icy bread. My advice for racing more is helping you out. I like to hear that. The runs have just started, and the runs before I started stream have been terrible. Pasa, please. You're embarrassing yourself on stream. Live on stream, you are embarrassing yourself. You're not embarrassing me, you're embarrassing yourself. And you're moody. We have a double cupcake, okay? Chat, trust. She's gonna fix her mood. She's gonna fix the run this summer. There's no way I get another summer with no rainbows, right? That's not gonna happen, right, chat? %, she locks in. I need that kind of faith. She needs that kind of faith. She needs the wrestling audience to cheer for her. You know, she's been down for the count. What do they count to 10 in wrestling, right? She's been tapped 3 times. Is it? Do they tap 3 times? Boxing is boxing they count to 10. Do they tap it 3? They tap 3 times. This is good. But we can't take it because we have no. We have to rest because we need energy and we don't have any energy items. We have a double rainbow, so that's okay. Should you do double rainbow guts or race in the Japanese Cup? You running it. Oh my god. How many races are you losing? I know you're in a bad mood, but come on. You should generally only ever skip a G1 is if you've lost a previous G1, or it's the It's an optional G1. We got no energy items again. So we're gonna need to click wit. And we have no megaphones. This is looking tough. 300 speed. Okay, I think we have to race here. We don't have to race here, but we only have a 40% megaphone, so might as well race. Everything but my speed is fine. We gotta mood up. We got a cupcake. We don't need the cupcake. And of course, there goes the rainbows. We can take that guts click, but we have no energy. I think we unironically just rest. Speed. Are we gonna break 400 speed before summer ends? This has been pretty bad summer. And there goes the double rainbow, of course, when I don't have the items for it. Got a really important question. Right now, you're in the turn where you're gonna race Japanese Oaks for the triple tiara. You should do the race. If you train, you get 100 guts and 60 speed. You race. You can always get a triple. You can always get another triple rainbow, and that's a lot, but not on the G1. I want to take it. Why do you tease me so? Yeah, the good rule of thumb is just skip G3 or G2s. Or the Queen Elizabeth. Yeah, or the T-Kinnin, you can skip that one. It's a little bit more optional too. Well, I think this run is looking like it's gonna take a trip to a farm. But you never know. Marvelous Sunday. When does Marvelous Sunday come out? Does anyone know? What is my stamina at? 474. Our stat line would be, if we had energy items, our stat line would be amazing. Because we've had some good trainings that we just could not click because we got no energy items to click. Can't click. Anyway, chat, how have your runs been going? How is your aces? Anyone's got any good aces so far? No. No, normally I would glue this run too. I'm trying to see if we can make it work. It's a borrow and it's medium S. So I'm like, we persist, you know? You know when you go to the gym sometimes and you're like, I don't feel like working out. And then you push through that first that first lift, and then you're like, okay, I feel pretty good. Maybe that's what this one is trying. Is Tamamo a good pace? Or pace, is pace a good pace? You know what I mean. It's fine. The problem with pace, which is maybe not a problem on the next CM, is it's probably not. I don't know. I don't know what the meta is going to look like. I don't know how many fronts are going to be there, how many paces are going to be there. I got no energy at him, so it's not like I can do anything. We just keep racing until we get an item that can recover us. I'm not afraid to murder a race, but to murder a run, but sometimes, like, I know this stat line, we'll check the stat line after the turn of the year, but I know this stat line can recover if we high roll year 2. Oh shit. It's not that hard of a race. Oh. The stats you're losing is not too big of a deal. I mean, you get half the stats back from winning a race, especially G1, and then you get, if you buy the books, I mean, you come out on top. Unless you get really unlucky where every single race is negative every single time. Okay, we try that again. She did not want to lock in whatsoever that run. Not using the chocolate. Did I know Muteki is the most meta Uma in Cygames history? What does that mean? Overstamming? Yeah. I don't have any good parents. That's the issue. I'm trying to find one with more power, but I don't have any good power parents besides ones that are just like pure power. Why not borrow Nice Nature? Because I don't need on your left. So CB is better and better skills on it too. Medium corners, tell how die, home stretch haste. I'll take those. I don't need Daring Strike, but 15 race bonus is nice, but I already have these two. So I already have what? This is 30, 40, 50, 60. I already have 60. What am I going to do with, 70 race bonus? What am I going to do here? That's... Why did I click direct over 3 Uma trainings? Did I do that? If I did, that was an accident. Power. Charming, please. No charming. Okay. Do we rest here or just click wit? I think we click wit so we get the training up a little bit. Give me the power. You have kind of good blues, not 9 in 1 stat. 2 6 stam, 3 speed, 1 6 stam, 3 power. I like a divided parent, especially in track plays, because you don't need 9 stars in 1 stat anymore. Maybe if it's power, it can help out, but with 9 stars, you like overdo it in that stat. Like I have too much stamina here. Like I just have too much. But I just want their white sparks and potentially their uniques. So we're just kind of testing that out. Yeah, valuing a good parent with a lot of good whites is potentially better than blues, because you don't need that many blue sparks to make a good ace. And you can be pretty comfortable with your stat lines, unless you are, you need. Like I'm a late surfer, so I don't need 1,000 stamina, but you can get 1,000 stamina on 0% stam growth Umas with like a 9-star stam Uma or something like that. Like this will probably pretty comfortably hit 1,000 stamina, if not more. But I don't need 1,000 stamina, so unless everybody is starting to run stamina debuffers, which I don't think they are. I haven't really seen too many in lobbies, but you never know. You never know what the actual meta will look like. You only have 2 3-stars and 150 plus careers. Is that normal? Maybe. That could be normal. I do want Fine Motion to be my friend. I don't know. I feel like I get 3 stars pretty often. But I also run a lot of careers sometimes, so I don't know. Chat, how many 3 stars do you have? Yeah, 3-star Umas. It doesn't have to be like a 9-star parent, but like how many 3-star parent Umas? How many 3-star parents do you got? You haven't reached 100 careers yet. Wow, you're brand new in there, aren't you? You have 50 3-star parents, or at least grandparents or potential grandparents. Who's my favorite? It is Tiamopera, but she could be getting knocked down the chopping block because I never get a good run with her. Oh, my friendships are bad right now. Three-star speed and 3-star guts. Yeah, that's tough. I have deleted a lot of 3-star speed parents. I'm never gonna use them, so they're just taking up space. You have 0? I mean, 3-star speed can be used on like a 0% speed growth, but it's not that hard to max your speed on somebody with 0%. Unless you're doing like a guts build. That's a little different. I don't know what's good for running a guts deck. I still need somebody to coach me on a guts deck because I don't know what is good. Because I don't know how to make it work. I'll watch a YouTube video of somebody playing a guts deck, and it just works for them. I do want that. Can I take that? I can take that. You're good at guts decks. Maybe I'll get you to coach me. Because I don't know how to do it. Fine Motion doesn't want to be my friend. We had no... We had no barbecues. So that makes my friends even worse. Now the run is going smoother than last time, but mostly about the Uma aptitudes and parents. Like, I feel like I understand the parents and the deck part and all that, but during the run, I just never get the stat lines. Everything just feels too balanced out, and then it just caps out at like 1,000. We running firm. Okay, she is doing infinitely better than her sister in the last run, who went to the farm. Yeah, I feel like whenever I do a guts build, I also, even though I'll run like 3 guts cards, I just maybe RNG, I just never get a good summer too. Or maybe I just don't trust that I'll max out my speed, and I think about speed too much, and I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll try doing some guts builds with OG Ogre. I see a lot of people do that with her. Who else have I've seen some guts builds with, I've seen a guts build, a UG4 in my lobby today in a practice room of an Agnes Digital. That was pretty wild. By the way, chat, if you are not running digital in the next CM, maybe you should, because they have been dominating lobbies pretty hard. I really need you to be my friend. The worst part about getting like Slacker is you feel like, okay, I'll just get the item to recover from it because you see it so often when you don't need it, and then it just never shows up. It's just like when you get, you know, slow metabolism. You're like, where's the slow metabolism item? I see it all the time, and now I don't see it. Get a UG1 with the stat line. That is pretty. What is Christmas Ogre's stat growth? or emailing you me your run. There you go. Are you the first one? Maybe. Let's see. No one's in there yet. The deadline is whenever it fills up. Whenever my Google Drive fills up. And then whenever I get too many, I will tell people no more. Or maybe I'll do a part 2 of the video. You know? Maybe if it goes well. People seem interested in it, so. Ooh. Can we take that? We may be able to take that. 50? Yeah, we can gamble on that. Power trading. %, don't fail. There we go. We like this. We do like this. I think we do want that. Do we want to skip here? We don't really care about that. We do want fine motion. If it was fine motion, I probably would have skipped. Need to do a run tomorrow, record it, same. XO Grease, 15 speed, 15 stam. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna have to check his live VODs because maybe I'll get him in a video to coach me how to do a guts build because I don't know how to do that. Yeah, that is tough. You know, that's the only thing that'll kill a front runner is those late starts. So you could send that video in and I wouldn't know if it was a mistake or not because I don't know what a guts build is supposed to do. %, hammer. I think the most angry you can be in this game, not the most angry. 3% failing is pretty good, but when they get slacker and you can't recover from it, and then you get a really good training, and then slacker actually slacks, and then you're like, why would you do this to me? Depending on which to record an ace run. Because with the parent run, a parent run can look a little different. Because then I won't know if your deck is designed for a parent or, you know. What? Did we take this click? Did we take the 100 energy? I don't want to waste this here, but I don't think we do. I think we just rest. I mean, I guess I you know what? That was probably a mistake. I should have just took it and gambled on getting another energy item. Mistake right there, chat. I called myself out on the mistake. Everyone, is there a mistake emoji? Is this stat line by early April possible with worse cards? Same RNG? What is my stat line at? I haven't even looked at my stat line. Yes, this is definitely possible with worse cards. It's not even a good stat line. The power is in a good place, but this is not a great, it's not a great stat line. And it's not saying like, oh, this is, you know, flex. Look at my stat lines all the time. This is just getting around 400 in the stats that you want to max out before summer is usually a good milestone of like, okay, this run can survive. Ideally, it wants to be higher, but that's a good milestone. I like to be around 450 before summer. That's how I know I'm a little bit more comfortable. Yeah, my wit is falling behind because Fine Motion still doesn't want to be my friend. She's not a wrestling fan. Email was sent. There you go. Are you number one? Could be number one. Be my friend. Get off of stamina. You're not a stamina card. What do we do here? We could race, but then we're going to do race 5 races in a row, potentially. We could take wit. We could take stamina to get Fine Motion activated. And I think that is the play. Chat, if that's a mistake, put this emoji in the chat. Do we need you? Yeah, we need you. I don't know why this race is so hard to win sometimes, but this is probably the top 3 races I lose. I don't know what it is about the 2200 that is just a brutal race for me to win. It's a medium race. You shouldn't lose any medium races. They're the easiest. But this race is just a killer. Anyone know why? Someone smarter than me know why? Hopeful Stakes and the Mile Cup are pretty brutal. This is pretty good. The Japan Dirt Derby is also pretty good. Do we need the megaphone? No. Has Fantasy Pasta started working? I don't know. We're gonna find out. I think we take the G1 over this. This is good. This is good, but I think we take the G1. What am I clicking? You're sending all your runs to the farm? Oh, man, she always loses this race. This is always a race, too, where I have to use the clock. I'm almost below 100 clocks. I don't like that. I don't like being below like a certain threshold on items. Clocks is one of them. Like below 100 feels like I'm going to run out soon, because it can run out soon, because they don't allow us to buy any clocks. This is the second time. Okay, we can get Fine Motion activated at least. We need speed. I don't think we use the speed weight here, though. Why did I get nervous over a 0% click? I just had a feeling she was going to disappoint me. We don't need more power. We don't really need more stamina. Do I do the... No, not really. Do I do the... For people that can't read chat, do I do the 40 base stat training G2, you know, and below? Generally, I just base it off of how the flow is going. Like this is, you know, what, 34? But if my speed was around 500 or so, I'd probably click this. I might even click this now, but I don't kind of judge it off that, but maybe that's why I don't get UG. That's why I don't get UGs all the time. You know, like this one, I do want more wit, and wit is a very low level, so I do want to get the wit facility up. But I think we just race. The other thing is I have the 60% already going for me, and I have all these races here, so I think I'm just gonna click on wit. If I ever failed a 0% click, I think I quit. I'm walking out of stream right then and there. Take the wit. What do we got in this shop? Power. What do we need? Do we need anything? Any trainings? Of course not. Why would there be trainings? That would be stupid. Chat, have you figured out your team comps that you're going to be running? I am thinking about the, you know, 2 ends, 1 late, or 3 lates, or all backliners, but sometimes in testing, it just feels really bad. Probably because my aces also are really bad. I think do I just take this? We could whistle here. I think we whistle here. We gamble. I think we take the wit. It's not a good click though. If I ever use the whistle, we take this. More wit is always more wit. How far away is 13 again? I think 13 starts on the 13th. Three fronts in a dream. 1 runaway, 2 fronts. Yeah, I think that is pretty strong. The only ones that I see is I've been like seeing that kind of get run down is like a really good end closer that hits like every Excel or digital. Digital has been a monster in lobbies lately. We keep the guts. So I am tempted to build another digital, even though the other day, I don't know who was here, but we did some digital runs and it's been terrible. Do we need anything here? Are we racing this? Yeah, I think we're racing this. Ardent Pace, Diamond, Late Surger, and Fine Motion End. I don't even know what Fine Motion normally runs. It's gonna be a tough team comp, isn't it? Normally Pace. Is there any reason doing dirt over the Queen Elizabeth? Well, the Queen Elizabeth doesn't really contribute to any epithet unless you're doing the mile rotation. And the dirt races that I'm adding on to this rotation, I forgot how many dirt races you need. 2? Maybe 2 dirt G1s or something like that. But I think you need to win. Maybe you need to win 5. I think you need to win 5 dirt. I don't know. I just run every dirt G1 that I can. Somebody tell me what it is. Spring runner, left-handed, firm course menace. I have seen some good Umas with that build. So it could work. It should work. I don't see why it wouldn't work. No good clicks, so we're racing again. Second place. We don't like second place around here. I should have switched you in the pace. Ah, man. That's a good point. If everyone has Excel, nobody is excelling. Do we have any mood up items? We don't have any mood up items. In fact, we have the opposite. We have a mood down item. We need a mood up item. Second place again. Why do you... Every time I do a run with her, she loses this race. Look at this. I know you have a long B, but it's a long race. You have enough stamina. Oh my. Every time. She's allergic to winning that race. What is happening? You can't lose that race. That's the race you don't lose. You just ruined the whole... You ruined everything. Oh. It happens every time. She hates winning that race for me. And the stat line is looking okay. I don't feel like racing again, but there's nothing to do. Chat, what are you doing this weekend? I think it's gonna rain here, so I don't think there's anything to do. It is Mother's Day. There is that. Gotta study the maths. All of them. Or just some of them. This is less than ideal. Yeah, I need to lock in with some aces because we are going to go into the next CM with nothing. You're still not my friend. What? The Shino flower has been overlooked. No pun intended. But didn't see her down there. Did not realize that she was not my friend still. She's not going to contribute much to the power clicks anyway, but... Do we need the power ankle? I just need the skin outbreak cream. Pretty please. I'm scared of running in late in a mile race. But it's fine. You're jealous of these shops? Well, my skin outbreak is not jealous of these shops. 30? We like that. Feel like a medieval peasant looking at these shops. Well, actually, did we take this? Yeah, why not? We just take this. Do we take these two too? Yeah, I think we just take everything, right? We just ball. Please spare some whistles. Yeah, we need some whistles for summer because summers have been disappointing us pretty aggressively. I mean, pasta has been disappointing us pretty aggressively. Is my game not all the way? Is it not all the way on the screen? Or is it my game that is doing that? Why does it look weird? Why does it look like it's not all the way? Am I losing my mind? Okay, my guts is Tazna would not be happy with my guts right now. This girl's got no guts. Looks fine to you. I'm gonna believe in you. You are a professional spy. As far as the lore goes, oh, come on. The lore in my head. No medium S this time. Last time we had medium S, not this time. Still no skin cream. Speed is good. Wit is good. I think we take the speed. Because then we don't really have to worry about speed in the summertime. And we can hopefully just click on power and wit. Come on! How much power do you want from me? That is always that's the most annoying thing about the cards, that they may not give you the gold. Who thought that was a good idea? See, that's the bad kind of RNG that you can complain about. These are the stats that you have after summer? I hope not. When you're on a VF stream, his shops always look like this. Yeah, sometimes I watch some streamers or some VODs, and I'm like, damn, I wish my shops were looking good. Where is my streamer look? This is pretty good. Okay, well, unfortunately, we're going to have to... Oh, man, I don't want an infirmary because we need more energy. We well rested and we cure it. Look at that. What did I say? Speak it into existence. Chat, you put it out in the universe and the universe will answer sometimes. If there's no RNG on gold, then Twin Turbo would be the speed card for fronts. That's true. Yeah, resting, well rested can cure a lot of things now. They did change that. Where are the shops? Oh, I should have switched to the dirt. Oh, well. Usually aim for 2 to 3 stats, 800 plus before summer. Yeah, if you can achieve that before second summer is usually how I know it's a good pace. I don't, oh my God, where's my whistles, please? Do we need power? No, we don't need power. We need another megaphone, unfortunately. And we actually could use that at this point, unfortunately. Now, we could rest here after the whistle disappoints us just to get our mood up, but I think... Okay. Okay, we have an option. I would really like my mood up, but I think we just kind of... I don't think we do it. Take the wit. Power. I like power. You made one SS Uma before. Haven't figured out the secret. Well, I'm making like a... I don't know if you're in the Discord. I am making that video. Now, I'm not going to be highlighting each person's run, but I'm going to see some common themes that people are doing wrong. Our stat line is pretty dead, chat. Oh, man. I mean, we can recover. And by recover, I mean... get to 1100. Do we take the speed? It's only 31. It gets us... It does get us above 950, so I think we do that. Where are my mood up items? Non-existent. Why am I clicking on that? Yeah, I'm imagining in this video, I imagine the most common issues that I'm going to probably see is not racing enough. Buying too many skills too early. Probably bad card selection. Goodbye, Shogun. I'll see you later. I'll see your video maybe later. Who knows? Depending on whenever you send it in. There's no rush. Man, if only this was better. Why is this so low, actually? 13%? This feels very low. So a Yuji Kondo with 50 races? 50 races? So many. That had to be like a million stats. I mean, a million skill points and literally buying every single skill. Where are my stats, chat? Yeah, I meant to say barely any. It probably would have had a million skills. Like it probably would have been a 3-scroll or skill. I've seen UGs with worse stat lines than I get. I'm like, where's my UGs? Did we skip this race for 32? It's 22 wit. The big thing is the 22 wit here. Now I could get more wit from this, but I think we skip it. And I think we just take these 3 races. But the unfortunate thing is I don't have megaphones. But whatever, we blow it. Go about it. Don't think about it. Don't ever think. Because she can't read a book right now. We need more wit. Chat, what's the last book you read? I don't know the last book I actually read. Which sounds bad, but I do enough reading, so I don't want to, unfortunately, read anything extra. I do like biographies. I used to read those growing up a lot. Ancient Rome and its people? That sounds pretty interesting. I do like history too. Chat, anyone get down with history? I get down with history. Fundamentals of orbital mechanics. That's above my pay grade. Don't lose again. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Were you just playing Kerbal Space Program? A Warhammer 40K book? I always hear people talking about Warhammer 40K. I don't know anything about it. Wow. Okay, well, good thing I didn't use that extra hammer and gamble for more hammers. Now we have no megaphones, so this run is not it. We have no whistles. Where are my stats? What happened? I thought this run was going decent at one point. That is, I had a few runs where I've been 20 points away from buying a scholar's hat. Or you know what's a really bad feeling? When you get a really good training and you want to get the hat and you know you won't be able to afford it if you take the really good training, but you got to take the really good training because it's really good training. Oh, well, I mean, this run was a medium S anyway, so you know what? It's not that big a deal. Because if we don't get medium S, then I'm just throwing in the trash Umas that I already got. That can probably make it to finals, but they're going to struggle. They would struggle there. $2,700 skill points. I had 3,000 skill points earlier, and unironically, I got no skills. So I couldn't even spend them. And that's why you don't get too much race bonus, because then you can't do nothing with it. Like this. What am I doing with this? Up tempo just in case. Up tempo can still work because the pack is so strange sometimes where I guess we take triumphant pose. It's so strange sometimes where you're just like oscillating between the front and the back. So you can trigger up tempo or killer tunes, and then you can pop back down to like 7th place, just like that. A low SS, 3-star speed. We were talking about 3 stars right there. Look at that, another one. I'm not gonna use it for anything, but it is another one. This is a 9-star parent. I think this is a 9-star parent. It's not a good one. Yeah, because this one sucks, but this one is okay. But late surger with head on and pace chasers and up tempo, it's not ideal. So you're not a good parent. Goodbye. All right. Look at this. Look at the runs have been going so bad. This is where I had the 3,000 skill points. And I had to buy nothing because I had nothing to take. Didn't even get Professor Curvature. Wit and power, too low. No skills. This was an end closer test. Medium S again. Was this one medium S too? Not medium S. Medium S again. Not enough power. I mean, it's good enough power. Like I said, it's good enough. It could get by. It's okay. We put a little snow cone on it. Is this rice or like a snow cone? You know, shaved ice. Triple speed training, second to last training. Yeah, 1076. Yeah, it could be working. It could work out. I want to build a. Still want to build a Kawakami, but she just does not agree. It's a rice bowl. Shaved ice. Rice for Ogre. I don't know what it is. It could be rice, but it could be shaved ice. I don't know. What did they? I mean, I know in the beginning they're eating rice, right? In that like beginning intro. Look at that. 21, 21, 21. It looks good, but it's kind of pointless as a parent. I wish we had better beginner and closer. Better parent. I wish I had a better Marzensky. Just too lazy. This one's better for the medium sparks. But then the stamina is just annoying. I do like Kawakami. I do like her. She does not like to give me any good runs, but I do enjoy her vibes. She's got good vibes, you know? Yeah, no stopping me, Rising Dragon. That is a good combo to have in your kit. Whoops. Nope. What am I doing? Now, do we... I feel like I never like running 3 speed. I feel like this is too much power. Hmm. 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. Gonna go do your own run. Good night. Good night. Yeah, I could use a third wit. You're talking about this PAL card? Which PAL card are you talking about? Or you're talking about an actual PAL card? I don't think Rico fits in here. Because the issue with her stat line is she got guts and 10% power. If it was 20% guts, I mean 20% power, 10% guts, that'd be fine. That's like Muteki. Muteki has that. That's fine. But 0, 0, and then 10 is nothing great. What's going on, Vermin? That was your Saiyan Sky was going run, and it was going run. It was going good, and then nothing. That's what happened in the last one we just did. Rico is pretty good, but I think I don't know if this is too much power. I feel like the wit can be fine, but sometimes you low roll wit with these cards and then you just got nothing. Let's test this out. We just try it. Don't use the chocolate. Never use the chocolate. It's illegal to use the chocolate. Everyone knows that, right, chat? No one's used their chocolate in chat yet, right? 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 Right. Never. I have definitely low rolled with Fine Motion Mr. CB. Mr. CB, an all-star. Fine Motion, when she shows up for work, she puts in work. But she does not like to show up for work. She's always calling out. She's hanging out everywhere else around the city except for wits. Yes, you let that chocolate expire on the shelf and you be happy about it. This video is gonna blow up your storage. How long is the video? I think I do like 3 friends, but I think we need speed. I've used the Team Series cards a few times, and I just don't know how people make it. Ooh! How nice of you to show up. I've used it a few times, and I just don't know how people make it work. It never works for me. Here's about an hour. I mean, that's pretty normal. But that should only be like, what, 3 gigs, maybe? I mean, you can just upload it directly to the Dropbox, right? Are you able to do that? I don't know if you're able to do that or not. Let's dance. Okay, so with this click, we get 1 speed online, which is nice. With this click, they're all not my friend so far. I think we take this. I mean, no one's my friend, but they're really behind. You can make King Halo happy with stamina. Come on now. Princess power. Stamina power. Wit skill points. Wit skill points. The lore, not in game, but like the IRL real situation is Kawakami is King Halo's daughter, granddaughter, grandson, whichever it is. Right? Chat? Who knows lore? Daughter. Okay. Slick Surge. Oh, look at that. Another Kawakami Enjoyer. No lore? Wow, this is a bad shop to start. I mean, I'm taking all of it, but it's not a good. That is not a good start. We're gonna use the 20. This is the only time I ever buy 20 is in the beginning. 3 versus speed. We take the 3. Your video corrupted? Oh man, what are you doing? Maybe you have another better run in you. You know, maybe that's what it's trying to tell you. We take the wit, keep our energy up. Connecting, okay. You don't have her yet. Missed her when you first started playing. One day. There's always gonna be selectors in the future. Or maybe she'll just show up one day. She showed up one day for me. I used her and I was like, you know what? I like your vibes, girl. Afraid your phone would explode? Yeah, if you're gonna record it on your phone, it would probably explode. Why am I using CB Wit instead of Nice Nature? It's a good question. The skills are better, and the skill point bonus is also better. I'm not taking On Your Left from Nice Nature, and I don't necessarily need the race bonus. So if I had worse race bonus, I would take Nice Nature. But I have 55, so I could take. Ooh, did we gamble that? I think we gambled that, right? Gamble. You had to take 2 videos. That's fine. I mean, I'm just taking clips from all of the runs anyway, so as long as I can see the run, that's fine. We're gonna just find some common themes between them all. So demonstrate some potential mistakes or potential, good moves. You may be on the good move side, you may be on the mistake side. Who knows? Playtime's over. We like that. Chat, you know what? This entire time I've been thinking playtime's over has slipstreams requirements. I made a whole video about it. Can you teach me how to play this game so good? I'm still learning how to play the game. Okay, this is a good stat start. I would like to get lucky. That is a good way to get good. If you get lucky every single time, it's like playing poker. You know, if you just get lucky, you win. Another double rainbow? What is happening? I mean, we can't take it. We don't need it. We need our wit. Fine motion is still behind. We don't necessarily need this, so we race. Trying a Guts card run because your cards are Mambo, Smart Falcon, Dado, Haru, and Bourbon. I don't know, Guts. I've said it here. There's a lot of Guts players. I don't know if they're Guts players, but a lot of Guts knowledge in chat. So somebody smarter than me with Guts can say if that is smart. I kind of want this, but I kind of don't need it. It's not summertime. This is not a rival race, so I kind of also don't need that. But I always like after you win a race, it's like you're telling her not to punch you real quick. Like, look, after we win this race, right? She's gonna almost punch you, and then I'm gonna be like, nah, skip. Hello? Oh. They had to calculate how bad I was going to lose. Yeah, she would punch you through a house. Oh, I have a barbecue in here. You know what? We can lose these races. It's not the end of the world. We got good stat lines so far. We're okay. Okay? We don't give up. We keep going. We're okay. Chat, who is your favorite non-meta Uma? No offense to the meta. I'm not saying you can't enjoy meta. But I want to hear some off-brand, popular Umas. Haru? Everyone loves Haru. Minus me. Air Groove? I'm an Air Groove enjoyer. Look at that. Metro Bright? That's a rare one. Nobody. I never see her around. I think we rest. You were originally a Team Opera. What do you mean originally? We still love Team Opera around here. Uh-oh. Are we back? The stream exploded, yes. My OBS went to the farm real quick. But I think we're back. We're back. Can you see everything? It looks like you can see everything. I think Kawakami punched the screen so hard. Sent OBS into a hospital. Maybe your phone actually did implode and it sent the shockwave over to my computer. Did you think of that? We take this. We use this because why not? We could get another training next turn. Hona Bourbon fan. McQueen? You don't see too many McQueens. I need more wit. This girl cannot read. She cannot read anything right now. Tosha comes out in a month, right? The spy finally got me. That could be it. Not gonna lie, I think I want that click. How many races do we got? We have 8 races so far. I think this is a good click. Speed is a little behind. Wit is also behind. We don't really need power though. But we need some more stamina. Summer Goshi is before. She is also next month. She's whenever the summer stuff comes around. I think she's like the end of next month. I could be wrong. So chat, somebody correct me. I think it's before Summer Maru comes out too. So it's gonna be it's gonna be a lot of pulling kind of going on. Yeah, just start streaming and make like $1 for every 5 hours you stream. It's very simple. Have you thought of that? Where's our wit? I don't want to rest. It's just going to go to nothing anyway, so might as well click the 7 wit. Yeah, you make, I mean, unless people start memberships and anything like that, you don't make any money streaming. Oh my God. At least early on, you know, when I got 38 viewers. Oh, Kawakami, please. We have to win these races. Thank you. Chat, we're about to be below 100 clocks. We don't want to do that. Look at that. Thank you. Johnson. $2. That's like 2 days of streaming right there. Let's check. What did I make on the last stream? Did I make anything on the last stream? Didn't even tell me, so I probably didn't make nothing. I made $1.84 on Monday with that stream. So, you know, I'm doing this for the love of the game, you know? You made friends. We do want that. Our speed, even though we have so many speed clicks in the beginning, our speed is low. I do remember your jokes yesterday. I do remember that. Now, we can't do anything but rest. Got any skills so far? No, but no stopping me could be a skill that we buy. If she makes it through summer. Now her power is in a good place, but we also have 2 power cards. She has 10% power growth, so I'm not necessarily worried about that. That's a lot. That is a lot of fish. A walleye is a fish, right? If that's how you pronounce it. I played a fishing game before. Yes. There you go. That's a lot. And by spear, I'm guessing spear fishing. Ooh, that's a good start to summer. You like that. Now, we don't have any 60 megaphones. Everyone's video helped only so much, but seeing it actually being built in real time is really awesome. I do feel like I do feel like it can help get a more live perspective on things. Do we take the guts as opposed to the power here? No, probably not. Spring spearing on a boat with a torch to see their eyes. Is that when they do it at like nighttime? Yeah, nice. Yeah, I've seen videos of them doing that. I see them doing it with a flashlight too. Stamina here might be I think it might be the move. I think do we whistle or do we just click? No, we have to whistle. Our speed and wit is so bad. Damn. I think we have to. Man, our stamina is bad. Our wit is bad. I think we have to click wit. 20 inches plus. That is a big old fish. Oh, I want to race. I think we race over this. This is not that good. I don't know how to do emojis on YouTube. Yeah, that's why I gotta get Twitch. Actually focus on Twitch a little bit more. And start streaming on there more. Everyone follow on Twitch, by the way. I don't know if it's in the Discord, but follow on Twitch. Twitch TV / Mr. Dr. Pancake, right? I don't know. Because I feel like you could do more creative stuff. Do we take this now? Chat, our stats are looking really bad. Somebody said you could do custom emojis on YouTube. I don't know if they lied. I don't know how to do it. But I also have never tried. I need Dr. Spectre in here to teach me. guts. We like guts. We would like wits, but our power is just, that is it. Just power. She just wants to work out. She doesn't want to read. She doesn't want to run. She wants to work out. If you do make them, as in the Sheena Flower one, she does need more power to punch things into obliteration. I don't even know if we have that one in the Discord. I think we do. Skin outbreak. Yeah, we expected that. Take the hammer. Wow. Good night, Spy. See you next time. Everyone say good night, Spy. We are late surgeons, so we do need this. Now that is good, but can we do it? We can do it. But I think we actually need the Queen Elizabeth, so I don't think we can do it. Yeah, we need the Queen Elizabeth, so don't make that mistake. That's the struggle with running her too. If you don't bring sprint sparks, if you don't bring sprint sparks, then it is tough because you don't really have too many options. Bad mood is not nice. But mood up is good. What is our wit looking like? Level 3? Unironically, I think we take this. Otherwise, I think our wit is going to just be falling so far behind. Frosted jelly-filled donut. Chat, you know, one of the things that I'm not just saying this, I hate the most is a jelly-filled donut. Any kind of cream-filled donut, any kind of cream-filled anything. Not a big fan. I don't like the, like when you bite into it and it just kind of like goos out. Too gooey. Wow, that is some bad luck. How many times have you gotten that? 3 times? 1, 2. I feel like you had it again. That's pretty bad luck. Yeah, maybe Kawakami might like cream-filled donuts. I never thought about that. Now, do I want to do 7 races in a row? I have 2 cupcakes. I can't race here. So, yes. I think I do. You get a chance for a new item, so we take the chance for new items. Always race. If you're in doubt, race it out. Look at that. And we got the mood up. Hopefully, we don't get minus 30 again, because we don't like that. Oh my god. Kawakami is really trying to vote herself off the island. That is 90 stats down since I think like early October. We didn't even reach 600 speed, and we were doing so well in the beginning. Well, hopefully this will give us a decent test. It's looking like a parent run. This is a good click. Can we do anything with it though? That's the good question. Now we get a skin cream after all that. Okay, we take the wit. It's gonna help our speed out. Our wit is so far behind. We need a good mood. Don't have a good mood. Twin turbo. Second place. Twin turbo's too strong. Oh. The power of Dr. Spectre infused her. I mean, all your parent runs should be just kind of ran like an ace run now, because you do want your stats as high as possible. Do we take... Oh, the annoying thing is, like, I need more wit, but we don't have a great mood, so the training is not even that good. And you were just losing. Why would you want to lose? Maybe I'll submit my own video for mistakes. I've never watched a video back and try to analyze it. Maybe that could be good. I don't really want to use... what do we do? I don't really want to use a charm here, but it's better than kind of doing nothing, I guess. We can always get more charms. Not a good click. It's really not a good click. 40 skill points is always nice. So thank you for that rice shower. And go away. Keep doing it like an ace run, yeah. Keep doing it like an ace run because you really want... I mean, that's how you get easier 3-star parents nowadays. Because if you get, you know, it's easy to max out your stat lines and some of the things, so that's what you want. Sonic, soon as you speak, I get a mood up, see? Just keep on speaking and asking that same question every time I race. And then we'll get more mood ups. Because the shops ain't giving it. Shops are giving me nothing. You put it, like I said earlier, chat, you put it into the universe. Universal answer. Is this a fan run? I don't think anyone wants to be your fan. It's not even a club requirement run. That's how bad this run is going. Heading out. Thank you, Austin. Thank you for the $2 earlier. Making us rich. Oh my god. Move down. Medium S would help. Nimble nav? I mean, a nimble nav is decent. Our stamina is so far behind, too. Everything about this run is just not running. Mood up. Look at that. Sonic, you strike again. Somebody put a little cheer in chat for Sonic for blessing the run real quick. You have no energy though, so I can't even click on this. I'm gonna rest. Give me the guts. I'm going to take this. I'm not... Do I mood up here? I think we mood up here. Hello, 360. You're catching a bad run. You never know. Summer could do something. What's going on, Kita-san Black Gooner? I don't know why I said it like that. It makes your name sound worse. Days not been treating me well with these runs. We've been having some bad runs. I mean, they're below average. That is a good click. The big thing about running 2-2-2 is you kind of try to dedicate one of them to summertime. So usually whichever one is kind of really falling behind, speed or power, you know, I just do that during summertime. And wit. If all three are falling behind, I mean, you just lose. But if one of them is falling behind, then you just kind of do that one during the summer. Yeah, I ran a Tamamo earlier, or was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday, and it was one of the worst runs in a while. Just like this one has been going. No. As soon as I say that, chat, we're almost below 100 because I've been running. I'm not wasting it. It's not the run anyway. No speed ankles. What is this run? Do I have a whistle? I have one whistle. I'm gonna use it now because I don't need power. This is, see, get this more often. We like this. Our wit is still so far behind. But if we can do that again, that'd be good. This is good. But our speed is behind. Okay, now I wish I had that whistle. This is decent. We take this because our stamina is also homeless. Man, what is our stamina doing? Doesn't want to read. Doesn't want to swim to work on our stamina. She's a pure lifter. She goes to the gym and only works out biceps. Oh, man. I do want to make a Kawakami work. It's just... she's so frustrating in the field. I think that is like lore accurate, where she wants to be like a princess and then she just keeps on just too strong or something like that. I don't know. Somebody correct me. Woo, look at my items. I got nothing, man. Kawakami and the 2 cheerleaders. I was thinking about doing something like that. I mean, I only have 1 cheerleader, but I mean, you can say Kita's on black, but I wanted to have girls that punch things. Have Pasa. Oh, look at that. Speaking of Fantasy Pasa, and then Kawakami, Muteki. But the runs just aren't going well with that team. Whatever. We take this. The run is over. But maybe we can get a test build out of this. We haven't decided on a third yet. Dober, is Tamamo a third, or, I mean, an end or a late? Late and end? I mean, with that comp, you should probably run in like another late or end. I mean, you could run a pace, but it's tough. It's a tough team guard. When does, I asked this earlier, but I don't think anyone had the answer. When does Marvelous Sunday drop? Gold ship is going to be strong in the next one. I thought about running gold ship, but it's just, there's going to be too many gold ships. January? That is pretty strong. But it's not that far. I actually have Taishin. Never used it before. I got it randomly when I was pulling on Nice Nature. I don't think we use that. I also got Titano Diamond and never used it before yet. Never done a run with her. Race fatigue, one last time. Why not? Do we take this? Yes. Yes. I always forget about the concert. We have 2 energy. I think we just... The unfortunate thing is we won't be able to buy anything because I forgot to run that last race. It doesn't matter. The run's over. But the annoying thing is when you can't run a long or a sprint, you always have to kind of run early December, or you buy everything that you need in late, or save your money because you can't go into the final shop. Yeah, I'm not even at 1,000 stats with anything yet. Well, the 1 hammer is what we can afford perfectly. Perfect money management, chat. There you go. If you can take anything away from this, money management. How to be broke. I thought about running Muteki. I do like Muteki. I got her randomly, just a random 10 pool. She popped up in there, and I was like, you know what? I like that. You can't even test with this anymore. Because I want to see, you know, how her unique generally procs on the track, but with this little speed, what am I going to do? She won't even be able to proc it. She'll be too slow. Do a whistle. And it got worse. Oh my god. The current event ends in a day. Does it? Or does it end the night? I don't know when it ends. Somebody tell Taro when it ends. Well, this was a bad final run. What are you gonna do? Anyway, chat, maybe I'll see you guys later. This was the run of all runs to the day. I didn't even get enough skill points to buy anything good. Disappointing. It was a good time, except for the runs. But talking with y'all has been a good time, so I'll see y'all later. Hey, that's why the bot is always there 360. It's not the same vibe, but you know, oh my god, I got an S. That's terrible.